Welcome. I'm Deb from Nautilus Tarot, and today we're going to be doing your Should I Take Him Back? What's going to happen if I do, and what's going to happen if I don't? So, as you can see, I'm taking it back to the 80s, and we're going to find out whether you're going to take him back or not, and what's going to happen if you do. So, let's get started. I've got a download, and they are songs. Probably from the 80s. Anyway, so we're going to do two readings side by side. We're going to see if you take him back, what's going to happen, and if you don't, what is going to happen. We're going to use two different decks. Okay, so we're going to do if you take him back, what's going to happen, and straight away we have the 8 of Swords. A bit of a heavy burden going on there. Okay, it's going to be a heavy burden to start off with. He's a bit mouthy. He's a King of Swords. He's definitely got something to say. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you're manifesting your money. If you take him back, there's a bit of sadness here. 4 of Cups. You spilled cups. A little bit sad. Let's keep going. What else is going to happen if you take him back? If you take him back, there's going to be a bit of groveling. There's going to be the 5 of Swords, groveling. It may end. It may be ending again. 5 of Swords. A bit of sneaky behavior. 4 of Wands. You could get married. You may be stuck. You could get married. There's definitely contracts. There's definitely combining families together. Finding your passion down the track. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Knave of Chalices. Immature love. Let's have a look at, let's ask the question in 5 years' time. These, the next 2 cards that come out are going to be your 5 years' time cards, okay? 5 years' time, if you take him back. Death. In the reverse it came out, but I'm not reading reversals. And the Emperor. Okay, so it'll be the ending of something or a renewal of something in 5 years' time. And the Emperor pertains to a property. Okay, so in 5 years' time, something will end, and there'll be something associated with a property in 5 years' time. All right, we'll just take one more card as a clarifier. What is death in this reading? And it is the Knight of Wands. So you could be tempted by something that changes your relationship, or you could be definitely a temptation or a big move. Your passions could take you and move your house. You could have a disruption to your home life in some way. So in 5 and 10 years' time, that's what's going to happen. So 5 years' time, changes to the home life and property. And we've got the clarifier of the Knight of Wands. Let's get 10 years. Let's see. 10 years, the High Priestess. Rising above it all. Oh, thank you. And finding your strength. All right. So that's what's going to happen if you take him back. Let's have a look at what's going to happen if you don't. Okay, we're not taking him back. What's going to happen? What's going to happen over the next few months if you don't take him back? If you don't take him back, you're going to date someone else pretty soon. You're going to have a new love coming in. You're going to be looking for something. You're going to be wondering about it. And you're going to feel like you've made a sacrifice. Ooh. If you don't take him back, what else is going to happen? The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn. Which way is it going to turn? Do you feel that the sacrifice is negative, or do you feel that the sacrifice is positive? Let's have a look. It would appear that you feel there's a sacrifice. the change that you're having is that you are celebrating. You're celebrating your freedom and you are having fun and going out and being entertained and being entertaining. Ooh, if you don't take him back, he may come back begging, or you may feel like you have nothing to offer, or he may feel like he is coming back to beg. Ooh, if you don't take him back, you may feel like you missed out. You may be having fun, but deep down you may be feeling like you missed out. Ooh. Feeling like you missed out, feeling hurt, feeling sad, feeling scared, feeling upset, and wanting your 10 of Cups. Ooh. But do you find it? And that's a yes. So you end up finding another love, which is amazing, okay? However, it's after you overcome your feelings of loss and sadness about this relationship. So let's check in 5 years' time. 5 years' time, and we had one tip over. The Emperor. In 5 years' time, you have a new house and you are sorted. You're feeling stable. You're feeling that things are okay. All right. In 10 years' time, without that relationship, you do make another commitment. This is a marriage card. So in 10 years' time, you are married, if not already, with the 10 of Cups, okay? So I cannot see the person that you marry. So we're going to find out who that is. The 8 of Coins. That's something to do with money and business. Are you married to your business? I don't think so. So let's find out. Who is the person that you marry? Somebody in the legal system. You may be marrying somebody who is something to do with justice. All right? Or that's a confirmation of the marriage. Ooh. Somebody who you are sexually attracted to, or you could be involved with somebody who is a bit of a manipulator. The Justice card is telling me you are definitely involved with somebody who is something to do with either Libra, or you are definitely something to do with somebody who is in the police force potentially, or in the services, or in the court system, something like that. Hopefully it's not a criminal, because you got the Devil as well. And so I'm thinking that this person is something to do with the justice system. All right? Well. Let me get one clarifier for each side. Let's get the Love Journey Tarot and ask, if you get him back, what will you have overall? Overall, with the Lover's Journey, you will have distant shores. Does that mean a long distance relationship? If you get him back, does he work away? Will you feel alone? For some of you, you will feel alone. For some of you, you will actually be alone because he'll be working away. Let's have a look. For those of you who choose not to get him back, you will discover yourself in your entirety, and you will be the yin-yang lover, towering magnificence. People will be supporting you, and there will be an energetic shift that you put more into yourself. you will put more into yourself and what you want out of life. So, let's check your songs. If you stay, you got Let's Get Physical. And if you don't, you got YMCA. So I want to leave it there. I know some of this was a little bit serious, but I want you to know that whichever choice you make, that is exactly right for you, okay? Ultimately, it's exactly right for you. There's always a little bit of regret when we decide on something. However, you will move on from that if that's what your decision is, your final decision. And don't forget, every final decision is yours, all right? But in this case, if you stay, yes, you will marry, you will buy a property down the track, and if you don't already, and in 5 years' time, there's some big changes within this relationship. If you get him back, then if you don't get him back, then there's a lot of other things you'll be doing. There'll be lots of celebrations. There'll be lots of things that you're doing that are very broad scale, broad-minded, and you will end up with somebody down the track, but not for a while in this serious nature. Okay, so good luck and see you next time.